Hello students, good morning. Welcome to online teaching program Shiksha Sanjog Nuapada. Students, today we will discuss the third SGP of the topic the Missile Men of India. Today we take the 5th, 6th and 7th paragraph as third SGP. So students, let's start our topic the Missile Men of India. So students, read the para silently. The Missile Men of India, SGP 3rd, paragraph 5, 6 and 7. There are some notes and glossary in the paragraph 5, 6 and 7. I have mentioned here launch to start an activity. Khyapana kariba, satellite, an object in space used for communication. Rohini. Rohini is the name of a satellite launched by ISRO. Rohini series consisted of 4 satellites launched by SLV. Out of 4, 3 were successful. Vehicle, Jana. Research, Gaveshana, Anushandhana. Organization, Anusthana. Pratisthana, camped, stayed in a tent. Tambu bhitare rahiba. Hugely, very much, greatly. Nuclear, navikia, era means age, juga. So students, in this way I have mentioned a few notes and glossary which are also mentioned in your book at pages 44. I have taken 5, 6 and 7. You read the para. Now I draw a sun diagram. Five, 6 and 7 paragraph. These paragraphs are about the career and contribution of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So students, we will discuss one by one point. I have taken a sun diagram. Hall, H-A-L, Hall, H-A-L. Hindustan, Aeronautic Limited. Next DRDO, next ISRO, next SLV, next purpose of SLV, next Rohini launch into its orbit, next IGMPD, next his leading role, next supervision of Pokhran second, and next the last recollection of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. In this way I have found some points within the paragraph. So students, first we have taken the first point, that is HAL, H-A-L, means its full form Hindustan Aeronautic Limited. Here I want to say that Kalam started his career as a trainee at HAL at Bangalore. Next, we come to the second point, DRDO. DRDO, its full form is Defense Research Development Organization. Number second point, Dr. Kalam has started his career as a scientist at DRDO. Next we come to the third point, ISRO. Its full form is Indian Space Research Organization. Indian Space Research Organization. After 9 years from DRDO, he was transferred to ISRO in the year 1969 and worked there as the project director. He worked next. Come to the next point, SLV, Satellite Launch Vehicle. Satellite Launch Vehicle. Then Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam worked as the project director of India's first satellite launch vehicle, third. The purpose of, next we come to the next point, purpose of SLV. Purpose of SLV, यार उद्देश्य कौन? Purpose of SLV. The purpose of SLV was to develop the technology to launch satellite. Next we come to the next point, Rohini launch into orbit. Rohini, I have already told you, it is a satellite. So the first satellite Rohini was successfully launched into its orbits in the year 1980 under the direct supervision and guidance of the Dr. Kalam. Next, IGMPD. Hall, DRDO, ISRO, SLV, purpose of SLV, Rohini launched into its orbits from the year 1960 to 1980. In this way, he worked in different organizations one after another. Next, when he was transferred to DRDO again, after 19 years, he was transferred again to DRDO. After returning to DRDO, Kalam headed the country's integrated missile development program. This program was very successful. He had this program successfully. So in this way he worked in different organizations. When next, his leading role. When he was headed the country's integrated missile development program, he took a great role in this program. So students, due to his leading role, the development of India's missiles and nuclear weapons program was very successful. He had done it successfully. He led the development of the 4 missiles named Prithvi, Trishul, Akash and Nag. After this program, he was popularly known as the Missile Man of India. Next we come to the next point, supervision of Pokhran. Second, Pokhran is a city in the Thar Marubhumi of Rajasthan. So students, Kalam had supervised Pokhran nuclear test in the year 1998. As the chief of the DRDO, he had camped in the Thar desert of Rajasthan over a fortnight to supervise the work. According to Dr. Kalam, the test program was a defining moment in the history of the India. When he was done this program, he was famous for it, and he thought it as a turning point of his life. He thought it as the suitable moment, memorable moment, or the defining moment in the history of our country. Next, recollection of Dr. APJ Kalam. The last one, recollection. से कौन मने पकईथिले recollection of Dr. Kalam. After he became when he became successful, he remembered those days of 1998 at Pokhran, 53 degrees Celsius, the hot day of Pokhran, 53 degrees Celsius, when the world was sleeping at that time. The nuclear era was immersed. So in this way we have 5th, 6th and 7th paragraph. Students, I have shown questions. Name the 4 missiles. Name the 4 missiles. Prithvi, Trishul, Akash and Nag. These missiles are the 4th missiles. Name the India's first satellite launch vehicle, SLV 3rd, that is Rohini. Name the missile man of India. Missile man, who was the missile man of India? Dr. APJ Kalam was the missile man of India. Name a city which is situated in the Thar desert of Rajasthan. Pokhran is a city in the Thar desert of Rajasthan. It was who said? It was a defining moment in the history of our country. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said that it was a defining moment in the history of our country. Students, again we have some comprehension questions. Where did Kalam begin his career? Kalam tankara career को जगह आरंभ करथिले? He began his career at Hall at Bangalore. Hall, the full form of Hall, Hindustan Aeronautic Limited. What was Kalam's position at Hall? Kalam kara position कौन थिला Hall रे? His position was a trainee. तालीम नौ थिले से जगह रे से. Where did Kalam join as a scientist? को जगह रे से वैज्ञानिक रूप रे प्रथमे जोग देथिले. He joined as a scientist at DRDO, Defense Research Development Organization. ए जगह से प्रथम थर पाई जोग देथिले. Where was Kalam transferred to from DRDO? He was transferred to ISRO. ISRO. ISRO from DRDO. When did he transfer to ISRO? कितने बड़े से ISRO को आसिथिले क्यों समय रे? In the year 69. After 9 years of his service from top to bottom, Hall to DRDO, then he transferred to ISRO. At what position did Kalam work at ISRO? ISRO जे से को पोजीशन नहीं थी ताकर स्थान कौन थिला? He was the project director of ISRO. He was the project director of India's first SLV 3rd. How long did Kalam work at ISRO? ISRO रे से केते वर्ष पर्यंत समय बितेथिले काम करिथिले? He worked there 19 years. Who did take a leading role in the development of India's missile and nuclear weapons program? Dr. APJ Kalam. Dr. Kalam. Who was the missile man of India? Who was the missile man of India? Dr. Kalam was the missile man of India. Students, in this way we have, there is nothing in this paragraph 5th, 6th and 7th. I have already mentioned what are there in the paragraph. So students, please look at the video. I make a PDF file for you and there are some questions. Please do the question, see the video again and again and remember it. Keep it in your mind. Thank you students. Have a nice day.